So if we assume a couple of things about God, then we can certainly assume that God can be experienced. One thing we have to assume is that he made the world, and that he made us. Another thing that we have to assume is that he wants us to know about him and to experience him. And if we assume these things, then we can also reasonably conclude that he has ways of letting us experience him. He's not so transcendent that we cannot, with our finite understandings, reach to him. He must have a way, and if we believe he's all-powerful, then he will avail himself of that way. So what are some of the ways in which God makes himself known, or in which we can experience God if we try? Well, if he's created the universe, we can expect to see signs of him in the universe. If he has created other people, we can expect to see signs of him in other people. If he himself is a person, in particular, we can expect to see signs of him in other persons through engaging in relationships with them, trying to act towards them in the way that God has acted towards us. So if we think that God loves us, it makes most sense to think that we can experience God by experiencing the love of other people and by giving love to other people. And I think that experiences of God are not the kind of thing that one typically has unless one is open to having them. Because there's another side of God that is hidden. God doesn't just... There wouldn't be this big question about whether God exists if it were obvious to everyone that he's there. So there is a sense in which God has reasons to keep himself hidden from us. And if we want to know about him, if we want to experience him, we have to take a step forward and look for him. And we can do that in any of the ways that I just described, and any others as well that we think of. But especially I would recommend that the best ways in which to know about God correspond to the ways in which God is supposed to be. So if he's loving, the best way to know about God is to love. If he created the universe, the best way to know about God is to get to know his universe. And that includes natural science, it includes getting to know people and cultures. And if God is a God who wants us to know about himself, then this will also involve getting to know about any revelation that might have come from him, such as the Bible or the Quran or anything else, and trying to decide for ourselves on the basis of all of these factors where God is most likely to be found.